Hey, I'm back with some more news for you guys. Today, December 19th, we will be hosting the championship finale of Season 27. The top 4 players will go head-to-head in a best-of-5 single elimination semi-finals. Winners will move on to the finals where we will determine our new CTL champion. We will be live both on Twitch and on YouTube starting at 5:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you do not mind spoilers and want to skip straight into who's still standing, come join us tonight for this thrilling event.
There we go. We have the readies from both players. So we can go ahead and count them down, folks. It is time. It is game number 1 of this crucial 5-game set. Starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Square the T confirmed that those are the opening pieces with the long bar to follow. And NEK0 did the king tuck of the long bar. I love it. Great job, NEK0. That is the correct way to tuck a bar after you get a T. So NEK0 clearly watching the king streams and says, oh, king, that's such a good move. I'm going to incorporate that to my arsenal. Opening drought to begin. Players building quite high, so caution needs to be taken. Players were able to weather the storm early on. Tetris for NEK0. Alex cannot score the Tetrises that NEK0 did. So, less than a Tetris difference between the two. 0.83 Tetrises according to Nash's Champs. Welcome in everyone that's hanging out. Good to see you. It is the king today. It was going to be originally home Jakob, but his internet has pooped the bed and was not able to take this match. I'm sure he was looking forward to calling this one, but instead, yours truly will handle it. Why not? The best in the business on the mic, calling a big-time match. I'm all for it. Hope our American friends had a very good holiday, as it was Thanksgiving this past Thursday. And of course the ever popular Black Friday for all you shopaholics out there. Hope you got some good deals. King is one of those guys that's a last minute Nelly. I like to shop last minute because I just don't know what to get anybody every year. Although cash lately, cash is the way to go, right? People just want cash, man. So all my birthday money is just going to go to buy gifts. Not for me. 154 for Alex, 209 for NEK0 in early days of this one. But NEK0 off to a great start. NEK0's been one of those players that, for me, I'm excited to watch every time. He is quite a block stacker. Watching him play Invisible 29 is without question one of the most fathoming things I can ever look at. I just don't know how anyone can play, let alone on 29 speeds, but you're playing Invisible. With that, that's crazy. And he's good. He gets Tetrises on it. It's insane. And I've been very high on the NEK0 train ever since he started making his rise into the Division 1, and he's been here a couple of seasons now, made playoffs for the first time last season, and looking to try to get back into the playoff hunt. Top 4 players, or the 4 players that win in the first round of playoffs, the quarterfinals we call them. The winners of those move on to Championship Sunday, which tentatively is scheduled for December 22nd, but depending on the scheduling of the quarterfinal rounds, I might do that a little earlier. Getting a little too close to the Christmas season for some, so it may be difficult to secure timing. But we'll see as soon as we get the season over. The season's got its final leg coming in. We got one more week to go. Next Sunday, December the 8th, will be the final day of regular season play. A lot of games still need to be played among the other divisions, including Division 1 and 1B, respectively. Alex just nodding his head, wondering, bruh, what are these? What's going on here, bruh? These pieces, bruh. 346 for Alex, 383 for NEK0. Alex will hit a touch to go to 369. Hey now. M449 is here. Always learn new stacking methods here, just more limited since DAS. I mean, yes, you are correct that there is a limitation as to what these players can do because they're rollers, and that they can move pieces with ease left and right and be able to stack higher on that left side than a normal dash player. So your stacking really can't cooperate with that. You see, nice dig out from Alex. Triple into the Tetris. He'll go to 450. NEK0 will get a Tetris to go to 481. About a Tetris and a little more than a quarter of a lead. Tetris for NEK0 to increase that, but Alex will match with the Tetris to keep it about less than a Tetris and a half. The difference. We're going to get set for some 19 action to begin our Saturday showdown. We got some good ones here today. We got Alex and NEK0 going at it. We got 3 other matches that have been officially set up. We got Dakpai and Vlad. We'll go one-on-one here on this channel. For Division 4B, we got Toby and Alejo. That's a huge matchup in 3B. That's their final games of the season. Toby looking to try to maybe sneak into a playoff spot if possible. And then to wrap it up, we'll get Division 2B. We got a lot of Bs today. 2B, Peek and Guafi will go one-on-one. Alex is on transition. NEK0 will follow. Here we go. NEK0 with a 74,000 point lead into 19. The world champion of Classic Tetris looking to try to sneak into a playoff spot. He has the chance. He's got enough games. He just needs to get the wins. He's got a tough one against a playoff contender in NEK0. NEK0 certainly doesn't want to fall out of that potential wild card spot. To be or not to be? That is certainly the question. And King should probably put it back on streamer mode because totally forgot. Heard that little beep there. So you won't hear that no more. Alex, safety S, Peekayric, Tetris. He set up again for another one, another long bar, another Tetris. He closes the lead. 21,000 points behind on level 22. And a Tetris to take it. Dirty Tetris for NEK0 to take it right back. Less than a Tetris. The separation between our two warriors. So back and forth they'll go. Each one will Tetris, and that will kind of sway the balance of the lead. Delayed burn, beautifully set up, but the long bar comes. NEK0 unfortunately couldn't use that one, but we'll use this one. Alex, a Tetris in. Alex at 789, NEK0 at 781. NEK0 will join on 24 now. Alex has been there for a little bit. All players setting up. Long bar, bang, Tetris, Alex. 0.21 Tetris lead. He'll add another one to give him a little bit of breathing room. But you know, NEK0, those bars are coming. He's waiting for it. There's one. Bang! And there's the other one. So being behind on the piece sequence benefits NEK0. He's able to know when Alex gets those bars, he knows he's going to get one too. We're off and running. We're on level 25, getting close to that 29 speed. That certainly will determine the winner. There is a 39 cap for those that are not familiar with CTL. Level 39 line cap, just like in all the other major events that you watch. Tetris for Alex. He's got a 3 Tetris lead now, but he's ahead in the line count by about 8. NEK0, Peekayric, a Tetris. Got a max out on Alex's side. He's over the 1,000,000 point threshold. He's looking for at least the 1.1. Don't worry about NEK0's capture, was a little messy there, but it's fine. Level 27 colors, having trouble being read, but it is all good. We're on level 28. We can see everything just fine. Less than 3 Tetris lead for Alex. He'll go into 29 first with a 1.15 million score. NEK0 slams a Tetris. He can get one more. He's taking a burn. No more burns to give, but he'll bang this one in. Let's go. It's a 132,000 point lead for Alex. It's level 29 play. Tetris for both. Alex, a misrotation of an L on the right side. Beautiful square to clear that out. And I surprisingly didn't go with the S over to the right side. Maybe a T-spin opportunity. He's got to go flat with a few pieces. keeping things horizontal, but now we got trouble for Alex. And that is probably going to do it. He's done. At 1.284 million score, NEK0, you need a 1.29. Tetris in, you need 48,000 more points to overtake Alex. And he's set up another Tetris. NEK0 now in cruise control. He's going to line it out. No need for aggro. And the triple will do it. NEK0 at 1.293 is going to be good for the first game off the world champion. To continue on, no delay. Let's play in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Square long bar for NEK0. Square long bar for the world champion of classic Tetris. Pieces are the same. We are good to go. The Tetris world needs you, Gerald, says Pseudo Canard. Of course, Gerald giving his based opinion that you all should stop playing Tetris. It's great. Well, Gerald, my man, sometimes you get a little bit of that, you know, that fever to come back, right? You got a little bit of that Tetris fever. You can't always say no to it. You could definitely take a break. Everybody knows breaks are good and are suggested for people, but certainly it's hard to just get away from this game. It's for some of us fanatics, we can't help. Ask Martz. Martz knows. Oh, I'm just joking as well. No, I won't do that voice here. This is the classic Tetris League. We don't do that. No do silliness here. We say that for the Friday night fights. A bit of a drought happening on players' boards. Tetris for Alex. He'll take advantage of that. NEK0 has been kind of burning away, so the bar that Alex received, NEK0 will have to use to open it up, and then he'll get a bar to get a Tetris in. About 42,000 point lead for Alex to begin this game number 2. Selling out for CTL. Sometimes you don't sell out, D-Way. You got to buy in, right? You just got to buy in. $194 for Alex, $150 for NEK0. Players are just coming back down from an exciting game number 1. Level 29 play. Alex, you saw, kind of having some trouble there. The world champion of classic Tetris certainly has taken quite a break for himself too. Decided he wanted to come back to play CTL. As mentioned, you kind of get that itch once in a while to just come in and play, but certainly it's not been a great season for him. He's been struggling a little bit. We've been seeing him tap. He's gone back to tapping for one match. When he played Jerpy, his rolling just didn't feel good. So he said, you know, I'm going to tap. And it ended up working out. They went to a decider, though. Jerpy's only 2 wins of the season were against Alex T. If you can even imagine that. It's crazy. The drought has formed. Not too bad. Notice Alex's drought counter will not be fixed. That is a issue with the National Champs on reading his long bar counts. So you can ignore that. NEK0's is the one we'll watch for droughts that occur. Currently a 23, 24 piece drought for long bars start raining in there. NEK0, the board not really accommodated for any of those. Alex is pogging about something. Can't help himself. Such a character. We love it. I've called Alex my tribal chief at times. We're going to move Alex a little bit over so you guys can see his rolling technique. $425 for Alex, $290 for NEK0. It's a suffer game for NEK0 after coming off a nice big win in that game number 1. End of the day, it'll come down to who can outlast who. Dirty Tetris. NEK0 in the center. Set up for another one. Knows got to try to keep these dirties going until we can transfer the well proper. Lombard comes, can't use it. Good burn, some NEK0. Again, no bar coming right there, made it, but the S didn't get all the way to the left. And so NEK0 forced to bring this down. We are over 100 lines in this one. Getting set for 19 plays shortly. Then another drought has formed. Seems this seed is pretty droughty. Number of droughts have been going on the whole time. Alex looking for a dirty of his own. And he's like, where's the bar, bro? Where's the bar, bro? Zip over the J. There's the dirty Tetris for Alex on his own. And he knows with 19 coming up, let's not fool around. Let's just clean this up. Nice adjustment for the J to let the T come in to burn the double. NEK0's already gone to transition. 430,000 points, down 108,000. So a little bit of slowdown for Alex gives NEK0 a chance to not be too far. Alex with the Tetris in, 130,000 points is the lead. 562 to 433, let's go. Action-packed game number 2 is upon us, baby. Dirty Tetris, Alex, 599 to NEK0's 511. NEK0's on level 21. Good burn of the S for the double. And a Tetris in now for NEK0. NEK0 down, 3 Tetrises even. Gets one over here. Well, Alex waiting for his bar. He can't use it like NEK0 did. But we use this one instead. It'll be less than 2 Tetris lead for Alex. He'll skim to take another Tetris. 712 to 630. Great scores, especially for Alex. Beautiful burn with the horizontal L. Instead of looking for the tuck, he decided, let me just burn it away, keep the board health under control. He's not looking to get crazy with placements. He just wants that board health. Some players may look to avoid trying to, take burn like that because they don't want to waste those lines, but Alex had no problem with that. He goes to fill in dependencies. There's another horizontal L burn. And he's patiently waiting. There's the lumbar for the score again. You can neglect Alex's drought meter count. His capture is not reading his lumbars correctly, so it's going to just be stuck there. Oh no, a misrotation of the long bar. That bar did not rotate. Now Alex is in trouble. He was kind of adjusting himself to, I guess, get reseated. He wasn't feeling comfortable enough. And now he's in a crazy dig. He will open up the right side. Z-spin, bang! Tetris, the world champion. Cleans it up nicely. He shows you, no trouble for me. I got it. Well done by the 2024 world champion. That was a crazy sequence of events to watch there. While NEK0's already gone to level 28, down about a Tetris and a half. Gets one in. 50,000 points is the difference at the moment. Alex hit one to make it a 2.36 Tetris difference. We're closing in on 1 million points on Alex's side. He's got the burns that he can get it before. And here it comes, Tetris in. We have 1 million points. NEK0 on level 29 has not reached 1 million yet. He's at 983, down 52,000 points. 29 is in effect. Let's go. Another tight game. One that NEK0 potentially could try to chase. NEK0 with some board health that needs to be adjusted. Square, beautiful for the double for him. Square is coming in. Can't get the lumbar to the left. And that'll be it. At 995, NEK0 is finished and the world champion. A former CTL champion. 2 times. He's going to get it. Game number 2 belongs to you. He'll survive that one. And we are tied now 1-1. GG's. a best of 3 now happening because the first 2 are done. We're tied up at 1. Let's go. Game number 3 starts right now. A T and an S are our opening pieces for both players. Seed is correct, so the increments are good. Good to see all of you here today. A lot of spectators. We got Jasmine, of course, Mojo Monkey, Hunter _ 3805. Dewey, as mentioned, is here. Mag Kronberg, Gerald Freeman watching along as he's laughing. He's sipping on some lemonade. Although he's old enough, he can have an Arnold Palmer. A little half lemonade, half iced tea. Have an Arnold Palmer there if you want, Gerald. Wisebrook is here. Vlad is here. Vlad will be coming up next, playing against Duck Pie in 4B action. We'll go over their situation when it's game time. Jasmine begging Gerald to come back. And he said he's happy. He's happy being retired. Although something tells me Gerald might come out of retirement for some friendlies. Gerald kind of like that 3v1 matchup against a bunch of jabronis. Maybe find some more jabronis for Gerald to play. It's a nice little square tuck from NEK0 after a misdrop of the Z piece. NEK0 gonna clean this up shortly. And been noticing that when adjusting his glove, he neglected to take a Tetris a couple of times. One was a misdrop of a long bar, it looked like the other was to fill a dependency. Alex yelling that he has a misdrop. Square's getting thrown around. Man, we got a drought forming here. Dirty Tetris from NEK0 in that whole mess. That really worked out well. Now the question is, can he survive? He needs the right piece sequence to do it. It's working out. You know, he's got the rolls for it. He's an incredible roller. And again, glove adjustment. I have to wonder, does that play a factor? Ooh, I don't know if he was trying to go for an L spin there. Kind of had a drop of a J. And then looked like he was going to go for the L spin and missed it. NEK0 is working through this at the moment. Oh yeah, dirty Tetris! And we got another one right after that. No fear for NEK0. To the average Tetris player, you're pooping your pants there. To NEK0, no problem. Easy peasy, bro. NEK0's down 72,000 points, about 3+ Tetrises. Alex in the lead at 328, NEK0 at 257. NEK0 opens up that right side. Longbar will come for the score. Goes to 292. Alex at 355, about a little more than 2.5 Tetris lead. He'll increase that with that Tetris. No, we'll keep it the same because NEK0 scored at the same time. Tetris coming in for Alex. We'll go to 402 again. This is a huge matchup. Both players trying to fight to make it into playoffs. Top 8 players will make it in. We have 2 different divisions. The top 3 of each division will automatically make playoffs. Your top 6 seeds. The remaining 2 seeds are what we call wild cards. Those will go to the players that have the highest scores outside of the top 6. And it doesn't matter what division. Doesn't matter if you're in 1B or 1A or whatever. Both wildcards could come from the same division if they have more points than any other counterpart. And currently right now it is looking like you'll probably get 1 from each, just because of the way that the 1A division has looked. The top 4 there have been just dominant and have pretty much secured spots and beaten up the players in that division. 1B is a little bit more trickier, where really the top 2 spots are going to be secured. Eyeball and Scooty certainly should be able to maintain that. I mean, Eyeball definitely will finish in 1 or 2, depending on how Scooty finishes out his season. But then that 3rd and 4th spot, technically up for grabs, and that's what these 2 guys are fighting for. The transition over on NEK0's side, he is down a little less than 3.5 Tetrises, make it 2 after that one. 59,000 points the difference. It's 571 for NEK0, 630 for Alex. He hasn't even transitioned yet. He'll do it with a 654 transition. Monster score for Alex as we go into the battle of 19 plus. It is game number 3. Tetris, NEK0, under 2 Tetris lead now for Alex, but he has the score in his factor and he has the pace in his factor, because he is behind in the line count. NEK0's already on level 21. Alex just got to 20 a little while ago. Yeah, he will join NEK0 on 21, but he Tetris pretty much that whole entire sequence. 737 to 660 is the score. NEK0 having a terrific game too, but Alex just monster game. What a beautiful setup. What a setup from NEK0 with the Z overhang for the L. How do you see that at that speed, my man? Insane Tetris for him. 694 now to 795. World champion of classic Tetris in control. He is starting to lock it in. The tribal chief, the OTC himself, is looking to score big here. Tetris for him. He'll go to 857 on level 23. NEK0 783 on 24. 72,000 points the difference at the moment. Alex slams on a Tetris 892 on 24. He's having a fantastic game. Horizontal burn to the J for Alex. He'll take a couple of more burns. Well is opened. Waiting for those Lombard gains. Ain't coming yet. Bangarang. 930. Alex. 865. NEK0. Tetris for NEK0 to go to 898. He's gotten within a Tetris, but again, the pace is going to be the key. NEK0's ahead in the line count. Z-spin to fix up that right side. That was incredible. And a Tetris pays off for NEK0 to do that. That was well done to keep that stack health under control and reap the benefit. Adjustment for the J that comes in. Tetris after 978 NEK0. 1,034,000 for Alex. He has reached the max out threshold under normal game coding, but we have the ability to go past that so we can see the scores. Let's go. Tetris again. 1.1 million now for Alex. And another one to go to 1.137. 90,000 point lead. NEK0 has now gone to level 29. NEK0 going to look to try to build up. Tetris in. He knows gotta play a little bit aggro now because Alex has got such a big lead, but these Tetrises are worth so much. Alex is in 29. He's at 1.215. Monster game for him. And it comes down to who can outlast who on the 29 speed. Another Tetris, Alex. And Tetris for NEK0, 1.2 to 1.1. It's about 2.5 Tetris lead now in favor of the world champion. NEK0, Lombard dependency in the center. Double and another double and a Tetris. NEK0 stays alive. Tetris for Alex to continue to beat the drum. It's 1.3 to 1.2, 3.2 Tetris difference. We have a hole in the stack for Alex, but he'll start burning it down. This is only level 32, so he knows plenty of levels to go, but NEK0, he's got to score. Tetrises are flying for NEK0. He's got it down to about 1.5 Tetris. Now it's a little more than half a Tetris, and Alex is digging. A little bit of a hang of the S for Alex. He'll get a triple at the bottom, and now he's got to clean up. NEK0 has the advantage. NEK0 will burn it down. No bar is coming. The champ still a 30,000 point lead is less than a Tetris. We're on level 26 now for NEK0. 25 for Alex. Missed S-spin there for NEK0. But he is built up on one. Oh, there's a Tetris on the dusty row. He's taking the lead. Alex, dirty Tetris for himself. Oh, we're flying back and forth. The action is too fast and furious. Another Tetris for Alex. He's barely hanging on. 1.54 to 1.508. The key is that Alex is behind in the line count. This is the last level for NEK0. Level 39 cap is in effect. The J didn't get over. Tetris there. He's got a 43,000 point lead. He's only got 2 lines left to go. He knows he's got to build up. Dependency of the long bar. Tetris in for NEK0. He's got a big lead. Alex can't get the L to the left. Alex has faltered. NEK0, huge Tetrises on 28. Alex has only got 1 more burn left to go. And that's only going to be 1 Tetris. He needs a Tetris and a half. It's over on level 39. NEK0 1.7 to Alex 1.6. You're kidding me? Man, NEK0 for him to try to make the playoffs. Let's see in 3, 2, 1. Let's Tetris. The S and the L started up. Alex like, my heart, bruh. My heart, bruh. It's crazy. This game is crazy, bruh. And here we go. S and the L confirmed. We are the same piece sequence. We are good. And we are underway. NEK0 will be ahead in the line count slightly with the delayed Alex start. But man, what a game. What a game. What a game number 3 that was. That was monster. Monster game for both. Alex, high 600 transition. Was just kind of felt like he was slamming Tetrises along the way at a 1.2 going into 29. NEK0 was behind like about 100,000 points. He didn't give up. He kept it going. Alex had a bit of a slowdown midway through the 30s. Kind of hurt him as far as NEK0 is concerned, because NEK0 kept that board going, got the Tetrises when needed, and then it came down to that final level 38. Time running out. NEK0 knew he had to go all in. Got monster scores, big time Tetrises, and overtook Alex. Alex was down on 38. By the time NEK0 was done, it's like 100,000 points, and Alex had only 2 Tetrises to go. So Alex would have to set up 3, only able to get 1, and that was done. Rodri _ Escoffier. NEK0 played out of his mind. He did. I mean, not for nothing. I mean, I said it before. NEK0 is a tremendous player. He is so good. I don't know what more you can really say about him. He is an incredible player. What a match so far. We got more action still to come too, folks. Still plenty of gaming to go. We're just getting started on this Saturday showdown with the king of the Restreams. Up next, we're going to go see our friends in Division 4B. It's DocPie and Vlad Maximum. They're going to go one-on-one. So if you're a fan of NEK0, you can be a fan of Vlad. Both are representative of the Russian Federations. You got Toby and Aleko over in 3B. That is a major playoff implication for Toby. He's looking to try to sneak in and get a chance to get back to Division 2. We'll see how that goes. And then we wrap it up with our friends in 2B with Peek and Guafi going at it. where both players also still trying to see if they can find a way to get into promotion playoff or promotion land. We'll see. We'll check out all the sorts when we get there. Got a tough left side for NEK0. We'll get the double with the Z piece and another double with another Z. Wants a J or the long bar. Neither are coming. There's the J finally. There's the bar. Does not go with the long bar flat. But he's burning it down nicely. NEK0 is safe for the moment. Safety double. I'd like to see that. No bar coming for NEK0. Drought has occurred. He's looking at 19-piece drought. Continues into the 20s. And may continue into the 30s. Yeah, we got a 30-piece drought happening right now. We may be getting to 40-piece drought. Finally, 43 pieces. Nasty drought. Alex feeling it at the moment. Again, you're not going to see it on his side. His drought counter is broken. But he's feeling that right now. And there's that bar at the 43rd piece. Man. Tremendous survival from players such as this caliber. They're world-class players. That's the only way they could survive a 43-piece drought like that. And especially at that height, too. Alex, beautiful delayed burn with that J. And there you go. Yeah, Alex, yeah! He was so happy. What a dig from Alex to get out of that one. He's going to be behind about 30,000 points, so a little over a Tetris. You can see that Tetris in a third. Again, big game at number 4. Players look to try to sneak into some playoff action. NEK0 kind of just on the outside looking in at the wild card spot. Would love to try to take this win over Alex in 4 to give him 6 points to shoot over Sodium. And they have a big matchup coming up next weekend. That could be the determination for who gets those final spots. Tetris for NEK0, 582. Alex Tetris, 552, a 30,000 point difference at the moment. If you wanted to know how did the first 2 games play out, pretty much what you saw in that game number 3. They've been pretty much going to the double kill screen. 29 play has been the difference in determining who is getting the wins, and this one doesn't look like it's going to be any different. And you got 2 world-class players such as a world champion in Alex T, and certainly you could say, ooh, a little bit of a misflip there from NEK0, but will recover nicely. No panic there from him. We're talking about probably the best player in all of Russia. It is NEK0. He did win the Russian championship this year. Tetris, 743 for NEK0, 744 for Alex. It is tight. Super, super tight. National Champs letting you know it's 0.01 tight. That's how crazy this game is going. NEK0 pushing Alex to his limits. Alex coming off a loss of 1.6 million score. And he was still ecstatic, feeling he's back now. Alex T is in monster mode. And he's feeling it again. He's taking the lead. Another Tetris for him. Keeps it at a 2 Tetris lead now. 868 to 800,000. We go to level 26 for NEK0. 25 for Alex. He'll Tetris in. Still has 3 more lines before he goes to 27. And there's the Tetris for him. 932 to 838. Almost 100,000 points the difference. Arbaro says, NEK0 trying to make a case for best player in the Eastern Hemisphere. Yeah, certainly. I think there'll be a few players out there that may argue that, but I mean, NEK0's incredible. He's proving it. He's going toe-to-toe with a world champion. He's also got some trouble now. We go to level 28. This height can be a problem. NEK0's concern will have to be to burn it away if he can quickly. S, the terrible piece. He needed that Z first. We were only down to one more burn for NEK0. He would love a square. He'll get the J. The square comes way too late. And that will do it. Alex comes back with the onslaught. 1,080,000 points. Fist pump from him. 5 Tetris the difference. He'll take it. Game 4 is no more. We'll go to a decider. What a shock to settle this one. GG's. Now, if you folks are enjoying what you're watching right now, listen, I'm going to implore you to do something. I'm going to implore you to pay these players. We got a crowdfunding system that we work here for CTL in order to players to get that prize money. We're at $304.20. Hey now kind of deal. Usually CTL does better than that. It's been kind of a slog of a season. And I know it's the holidays. So people, you know, being cautious with their money. I understand that. But if you have the ability to contribute so you can reward these players for their great gameplay. We are strictly crowdfunded. King doesn't have any sponsors for CTL that can just give them money, no problem. If I could, then I would. Well, we're not there yet. So we rely on you fans to make this happen. If you can help crowdfund, do it. Whether it's $1, $10, $20, or $200, whatever you got, whatever you could give, will be appreciated. You can do that going to the link at matcherino.com/T/CTL_season27. You can go ahead and do that. And don't listen to Suds, because Suds is a dumbass. Jasmine letting us know that Game 5 might actually be historic as Alex is finishing off his Mullen. It is allowed because we track the stats, so it gives NEK0 a moment there. And there you go. Thank you so much. Jasmine coming through. She knows. $10 in the pocket. Guess it's a 314.20. So you can be a pie fan, like Doc Pie. He'll be here shortly. Or, you know, it is legal for 420 in some of the states, right? You can enjoy that. We are ready to go. Players, make sure that seed has been incremented properly, and we will get set. It is time. Fantastic finale starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris! The S and the L kick us off. The S and the L over for Alex, and NEK0 had an untimely missed tuck of the long bar, and that's going to put him into cleanup mode immediately. He went for that tuck of the long bar where the Z placement, I think it was, and it failed. Oh, excuse me, the S. You can see the S on the bottom, the blue S in the bottom left. That's exactly where NEK0 wanted to place that long bar to tuck under, and it missed. But he has cleaned it up. Took him 11 lines to fix that. Alex already out to a lead. After since Hydrant first roll over is the goated Mullen. Of course. Well, you never forget your first. Frisco Steve is here. Man, it's too bad everyone forgot how to play. Imagine forgetting how to play. It's like riding a bike. Come on. Frisco Steve. Pretty sure I remember you. Been a while. Katsugiri says my goat, referring to Alex with that epic Mullen. Kat is currently doing live stat tracking, right, Kat? You're literally watching this and you're inputting the stats as we go, and hopefully we're close to getting that. I think public. We should be getting close to that. I have to talk to Marfram, but should be getting close to CTL stats being public there for seasons 22 to 27. We're backtracking to try to make our way back to season 18 if possible. A $20 contribution. Thank you so much. And head on over to the Matcherino, you goofball, so you can thank the $20 contribution. Because again, folks, we need to crowdfund. That's the way we make CTL great. Apologies for that. Clicked the wrong button, and that just like caused panic. It's crazy. King, that was crazy. Causing panic here. OBS did not like King clicking that. Got a score check. 262 for make it 285 for Alex, 246 for NEK0. What a match this has been. 353 for Alex, 339 for NEK0, 13,000 point the difference. King is going to try this again. King has the match arena link if you'd like to contribute one more time. Apologies. You can go over there, click that link, and contribute any funding you like so these players can get some money, man. They're fighting to get into the playoffs. They want to get that money, bruh. They want to get that money, bruh. And I would like to thank Suds. It was Suds. $20.22, you son of a bitch. F you, King. That's what it was. Well, thank you, Sudsy. You're too kind. Are all matches on extra champs? No, it's only this one, Doc, because I kind of was scrambling to put something together for today. We're kind of behind, so no, you'll be on Twitch streams only today. It's just our Division 1 players are required for NTC. So you're okay. You'll just stream to your normal channel, and we'll get that one started as soon as we're done here. It's our final game of this one. It's game number 5, 5th and decider. Big time points on the line. NEK0 had a misdrop of an S piece, and now, ooh, that long bar too. Oh, yay. NEK0 in cleanup mode. Still has the lines in favor. Alex did not get a J all the way over to that left side too. So some boards breaking down as we're getting set for 19 play. Players gonna have to be cautious. Do not want to get that crazy situation going before we get to level 19. NEK0 has 6 more lines to go, still burning this through. Alex is joining, well, he's having a great time. He's having a great time. Alex was kind of like, 10 a.m. gaming, bro? Oh, come on, how you gonna make me game at 10 a.m. my time? It's crazy. I told him, listen, Alex, all you gotta do is get yourself some nice cereal. Get yourself the Frosted Flakes, bro. We know you like that. Maybe some Lucky Charms. You're feeling that way. Get the milk, STFU, and play. That's exactly what I told him, and he said, okay. So sometimes you got to give tough love to the world champion. NEK0 has a interesting left side. Held out for that long bar. Burns nothing. Double. With the L piece, it looked like delayed burn of a J. We got trouble going for NEK0. He's trying to figure out what can he do with this board. It is quite a mystery. A double with the L was nice. The bar gets him a double as well. A double with the S, a double with another bar. Doubles are his friend at the moment. He is burning this down. Z's perfectly timed to fill that side of the board. Long bar, bangarang, Tetris, NEK0, a wizard. With the block stacking, that was tremendous. Survival. Alex only with about a Tetris and a half lead, to be honest. So even through all of that, NEK0 is still in this. He is not out of anything yet. He could get a huge win over here Get him some much needed points to climb over Sodium and get that number 3 spot for the wild card. Or for the playoff, excuse me, in the division. For that 3rd spot. A loss here won't put him out yet, but he'll need a victory over Sodium in the final match he has left to go. He's got Sodium left. They'll play next weekend. And that could potentially determine the final spots of the CTL playoffs. Tetris, Alex, 848. NEK0, 750. It's 100,000 points the difference. This board, again, NEK0 just trying to work with whatever he's got. Fills in the long bar dependency with the L because the bar was coming. He scores the Tetris. And now again, cleanup time. Alex on level 26. He's behind a good level. NEK0, burn. Look like a triple for him. He's down about 2.5 Tetrises. 860 to 919. We're on level 28 now. It is getting dicey. NEK0 getting himself set. He knows it's 29 play again. We have gone to 29 4 games in a row. We'll go there for a 5th and final time. Players are on 28. NEK0 the first to go to 29. Alex set up. Tetris. He's got one more he can get before 29. NEK0 doing everything he can. Would love the square. No square, but he burns it away. Oh, he missed up the long bar! And he can't roll the second one over, and that's gonna be it. Oh man, the bars come for NEK0. He can't roll them over. Kind of maybe lost the roll on the first one. He had a second chance, but it's so high up. Can't 5-tap. And it's done at 9:45. Alex at 1.219. Will survive game number 5. Take the game of the match. And a big win for Alex now. Holy shnikes. I'm just going to go ahead and get this reported so we can get updated standings. You can kind of see what's happening. Alex is scaring me, bro. Indeed. I'll let him finish this out while King goes to report this. And somehow King lost visibility. What the hell happened here? Chrome has failed me. So apologies to you viewers.
Players, Tetris for Cole, 977, max out coming. Tetris for SV at 915. Cole is ready. Tetris for Cole net million N10 maxing out SV. Tetris ready at 918. Tetris for SV at 953. Tetris for Cole.